Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I am glad you're all here. Real quick, just want to say thank you to the channel members. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to anyone who comes in to check out my content about knives, EDC, bad decisions, you name it. I appreciate you all. If you're so inclined and you get the time, if you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon, it'll really help me out. So this was in the mailbox today, and the only reason I wrote Vosteed and question mark there is because under my name, it had Vosteed and then my address. And I think I've gotten something from them before. I think I've told you guys from time to time, I met them at Blade Show 2023. They'll send me out a knife to review. I checked out the Corsair. I checked out the little Corgi. I bought my raccoon, my nightshades. But let's see what we got here. Typically what I'll do with these is I'll check them out. I'm really... and when I approached them at Blade Show, it was because I was a knife guy who was interested to see what they had at their booth, because I've been impressed with the knives I've gotten from them. I've got a sneaking suspicion I might know what this is. And one of you out there in Javon land, if this is what I think it is, may have won the prototype. This is a knife that I saw at Blade Show. They did not even have them out, and they were trying to figure out how to do a sheath. And one of the young guys there and young girls were familiar with me on Instagram and knew I liked fixed blades, and they let me take this knife home, or a prototype. And when I talked to him, I thought for the price point, don't know what that is yet, but that it would probably be, you know, a good knife to just do a real easy taco kydex sheath or something like that, where people could mount it the way they wanted. This is the Vosteed Mink Nitro-V Stonewash blade, black micarta handle. And this, guys, is a fixed blade from Vosteed, an EDC fixed blade. Take my Amazon titanium knife that I didn't need, but I bought, and I enjoy it because it's got flipper action. It's kind of become my channel unboxing knife. Thank you, Vosteed, for sending this out for me to review and check out. I love their packaging too, guys. So we've got a Vosteed, how to maintain in several different languages. Stay sharp, stay wild. Stay sharp, stay wild. Vosteed sticker. Vosteed cleaning pouch. Oh yeah, they killed the sheath. And they did a tech lock. Holy smokes. All right, so this is our Vosteed ooh, and it's stonewashed. So one of you guys won a knife that did not have a sheath, and I apologize for that, but it was one that I'd been, I took home from Blade Show, and it was this knife, to talk about, you know, what's the best way. And I can't believe they did the tech lock, because that still gives you all the options of ways you want to carry, but then a really good lock. But this Mink at the time did not have a name. And what it is, and I'm super excited, is it is a small EDC fixed blade. I don't have many out here to compare it to, but I can grab a couple of regular knives. And this is just an unboxing. I'll do a review on this after I use it. All right. So the first thing I notice, they kept the jimping. Nitro-V, mine was 154, the prototype. The micarta handles do have more texture and more grip. They are removable. I think those are T8s. You got a lanyard hole here. It is wickedly sharp, tall, flat ground blade. And you've got, guys, this jimping here. I cannot tell you how good it is. Depending on what type of cutting you're going to be doing, whether you're going to be dressing game, whether you're going to be breaking down boxes, whether you're going to be in a gas station Slurpee Saver grip. And guys, the sheath, they nailed. Let's see where it locks like a beast. And I guess the retention point is right there. So they went ahead and added a tech lock. This is what they call the thin, and I'm sure this is an off-brand tech lock. They've been out for a while. This allows you, to me, they're a little bit bulky, right? Let's see if I've got something over here. But what they allow you to do is carry the knife in many, many different ways. So you've got options in terms of if you want to carry it scout, if you want to carry it appendix, if you want to carry it, let's see. So basically, get my good screw. So right now it's mounted to carry vertically up and down through your belt. So you've got these spacers between the hardware and the tech lock. But what you'll notice is you've got all these different ways to line up your tech lock. So if we want to carry it horizontal, which we'll start that way. If we want to carry it horizontal, we just turn it like that. If we want to carry it diagonal, we can do that. You've really got a myriad of options by just using a tech lock. They make these thicker, about this wide. For pew-pews, that's good. For knives, I think it's a little overkill. I've got some of those too, but I never use them. I would think that this is as big as I would go, because I will probably put an ulti clip or a deep concealment carry clip. I will use the same hardware that they provided, but I will probably use a more minimalistic retention system before I start carrying it and testing it. That wouldn't have been good to use that as a screwdriver. I'm throwing screws around. See, I can turn an unboxing into a struggle bus, guys. So I've mounted it backwards if I was left-handed, because I'm an idiot. But now it's set up to carry horizontal, right? So if I carried it right here on my appendix, it would be fine. Carry it scout, flip it, carry it vertically. I'm stoked that Vosteed not only killed the sheath, but came up with a mounting system. Like I said, they could have gotten by with just leaving these oversized eyelets, which will fit any retention system, and including a chain. You know, not that anybody's going to necessarily carry it as a neck knife, but I don't think it's the... I mean, we all carry knives so differently. Maybe you guys, let me know. Do you like when they come with big tech locks? Or I always change those out. But let's get a piece of paper, because I have a feeling this is going to be a slicey beast more than a breacher. Guys, this is out of the box. I don't know if you can hear that, but this is one of those therapeutic cutting knives. Fits my hand like a dream. It's light. super agile. The grinds are even. You've got this nice sharpening choil. That's something we talked about at Blade Show. They could have even gone a little deeper there, but that's just an easy way to remedy it. I learned that from Brother Jared Neves when he always talks about you can just cut your end depending on your folder where it hits. And on fixed blades, I like that they listen. I like the look of the knife. I like the size of the knife. I'm going to walk over here and grab a couple of randoms. You guys may or may not be familiar with these knives. I apologize, but there's a few fixed blades that we can do a couple of quick size comparisons. Let's start with my latest, my Boker Daily AK1. My Dustin Driver Splinter. And the little Boker BFF. So it's going to be right between, I'd say, the size of our Splinter and our AK1, which is a great knife, guys, too. Probably 5 times as much as that knife's going to cost. But let's look at it next to the only other knife, Para 2. And what's in my pocket? It just came in, not a flex, just loving it. So it's a small knife, guys. It's a small fixed blade. And I think it's done very well. It's not as small as a Chickadee. It's not as small as a Banter. I'll give you guys just a real quick once over. It is a 7-inch. I'm going to say right over, like a smidge over 7 inches. And depending on where you measure it, it could be 7 inches. But guys, this is the Vosteed Mink. I am stoked to try it out. I'm so glad I got to see it when it was a prototype and now to see it out in the wild. If I see it anywhere like at White Mountain Knives, I'll link it to Vosteed's website. I don't have a code there or anything. They're just nice enough to share a few knives with me that, again, they sent this in to me. I'll eventually, in not too distant future, make it available to you guys and gals in a giveaway. But I want to check it out. I'm stoked. I appreciate each and every one of you. I mean, the fact that you give me 9-10 minutes to ramble about stupid sharp stuff that I'm just, for some reason, overly infatuated with, as a lot of us are, I appreciate it. You make me feel less isolated in my craziness. I love you all, guys. Do me a favor. Please look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for that guy or gal to your right. Please look out for each other. Go forward with love in your heart. Choose debate, not hate. I love you all. Peace.